system is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see, the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Gators, taking on another SEC rival, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Commodores will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Gators offense will get the first swing of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Gators are in the hurry-up.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good 3rd down situations, execute on 3rd down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Cavazos. Throws to the wideout. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On target over the middle. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what...
He'll off one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Florida! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Vanderbilt's offense headed on to the field. Our first look at them today. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare game last week.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. But they've got to throw the football. But we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. Going backwards, you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over. That's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Commodores will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quickly complete. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's man on.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him. Put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early.
The Gators in the hurry up. Looking to pass, it's Cavazos. Under fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Gators will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The give out of the gun. Speed cut there. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Commodores decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Oh, they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds and complete. And the Gators come to line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the air, it's Cavazos. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
And that's good enough for a first down.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Gators! Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, Phyllis. Michigan is currently trailing in this one, but if history has taught us anything over the years, it's that closing out the maize and blue inside the big house is not easy. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Minnesota.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
Just another week in the
a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. And the Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up. Snap from the gun on third down. Rushes on him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Commodores will call on their punt team. Takes it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Pulls it in. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they looked his way...
Turning it on! They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
First and goal, Florida.
Looking to throw, it's Cavazos. He's got it on the move. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And the point after is good.
Vanderbilt, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Almost, and the completion just missed it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. And the Commodores want to move quickly. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's going to take off. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down. The Commodores line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the catch at the 30. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the front. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They could not have drawn up a better start than this. Already up 21-0. Gets it out fast.
Here's an incredible statistic early in this game. With that catch, he's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're only in the first quarter still. He has been getting open. He's been making catches. At some point, the defense may have to start triple covering this guy.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Cavazos. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Gators in a good spot here with 2nd and short. we've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. They give it to him again. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Gators trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Gator! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll return it. Stopped at the 17. He's probably second-guessing that return. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And the Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying play action. Unloads it left. Pulls it in. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
First down, Commodores.
Wide receiver going in motion. Davis will throw. Quick strike complete. A big play gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Missed the connection on second. Now looking at a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's complete. Good execution. They moved the sticks, and they got it at the 33.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And the Commodores will have it 1st and 10. Creates a little room. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Now setting up shop in the red zone.
First down, Commodores.
Hands it off. Nice move to pick up yardage. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Commodores will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved him forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in.
creases, uses speed in the open field to go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Cavazos. Here comes the heat. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Commodores racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to make magic with his feet. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Using the quick game. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
At the 33.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's
shakes off the defender. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. He'll keep it himself. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. They're going to run it. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. Dead center perfect. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Lets it fly. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's Cavazos. Gets it to him on the screen. Jukes his way for more. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. Passing game very effective on second down. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Gators will punt it away on fourth down. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw on first down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This will likely be the last play of the half. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Commodores will send out the punt unit. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. And the Commodores will hustle to the line. Davis looking to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Commodores send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Nestles it in at the 35. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yard above the oak. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Handoff to the single running back. There he goes. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down.
First down for the offense.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Gets it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Gators, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Tackled there by the defense. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Try to get it to the edge. Touchdown, Florida! And the punishment has been extended.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Missouri is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 17 to Texas. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Pressure coming. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Power football with the run. Got the first down. Looking for more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll ride the hot hand. And there is nowhere to run. They were eager and ready for him this time around. Davis will throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Snags it. He will score. Touchdown, North.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Florida, 35.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They still have the lead, but a productive drive. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it at the 25. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Gators! And the beatdown has ensued.
Number 84.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Vanderbilt, 17.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there, and he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. They're going back to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Davis looking to pass. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Hold and fire complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in the pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Punch it out of the air. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
He's brought
Passing
down.
game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it
And
again.
that's good enough.
Motion from
First
the
down.
wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down and brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. He'll get rid of it. And it was worth the get, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Cavazos. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points. Another touchdown for this guy. He's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Vanderbilt, 17.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
How about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Commodores will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Wants to bring it back. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. To the air, it's Cavazos. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and he missed an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
That's a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He breaks a tackle. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gators with the 1st and 10. He leaves it with the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick spin on the run. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the 3rd. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Yes, if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Missouri is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mount is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They are trailing by 14 to Texas.
From the gun, the running back has it.
Just another week.
Breaks into the open. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Commodores with a second and short to keep this drive moving. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Brings up third down.
Looking to throw on third. Back open in the middle. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
At the 29.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there and it just trickled through his fingers. The Commodores will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll try to pop the draw. Powers through the defender. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. The Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Brings up second down.
Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. He caught him.
And this offense has got to keep it making a big play. That's great, but we got to go up tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
And the Commodores have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, baby!
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched, but here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Vanderbilt, 24.
And he takes this from inside the 5. just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something to win, then this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Gators, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the ground, he's got it again. Got room to work. Lots of running room. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill at running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive.
It'll be a draw. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. So now on comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll start the return inside the spot. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. He'll pull it down and run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he will just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Got the first down and more. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside kid. Hard running there. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They've got him looking wide, but they're going to throw it. Takes the easy completion. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Punt is on its way. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Now they'll run it to the right here. Came through like a shot, knocked him down for a loss of 5. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Third play, quarterback keeps it. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Number 60 in punt formation to kick it away.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could